happens. I don't.
So this is what. So what I'm hearing is you're gonna get your aviation license.
Honestly, I might need to. I might need to be a pilot, so I'm the one in control of the plane. Okay, whatever. All right.
I know who I'm asking for a flight. Jeez.
All right, CZ and Doremy already off to the race. The garbages are changing twice-fold on Doremy's side, and CZ with the abysmal column 9 garbage. Have to find a way to make this one work. Looks like we might be able to find a little bit of the ST stacking or potentially a swag tower. Looks like the ST stacking is going to be the weapon of choice. Well, a beautiful donation on top. We do have the eyepiece, which again prevents stacking through that garbage, but for CZ it looks like it doesn't matter. Look at this beautiful stacking. Doesn't even need to use IRS or IHS and gets a 60 blind perfectress.
Yeah. Well, let's see what that zone does in comparison to what Doremy has in store. A bit of a rough. Yeah, that's a 57 attack.
Ooh, and a really nice dono. Does have to use a T-piece to set it up in the... Still very, very strong. And CZ able to send it to 60,000 points before the second zone. Usually a lot of players we see do that tend to rely on a heavy amount of speed, but CZ has just been playing nothing but efficiency this entire game. Ooh, and might have been a double rotate. Not entirely confident in making that claim, because again, sometimes CZ makes it work. And barely solid stuff. And you can see as well, like, CZ is very meticulous plating where these skims are happening and when to ensure a very clean down stack and as much efficiency out of the stack as possible. Almost the eye, just barely. We have the 50 line from Doremy, 39 from CZ. CZ's gonna be a little foot. Able to still find a down stack through the 6 combo. So right now, Doremy, essentially no garbage on the board, nothing but efficient stacking to be done. And I think Doremy is looking for a hefty spike to send. We do see the potential for a not quite going to be actualized just yet, with both players on max zone meter. And Doremy.
That's a question of who starts zone first.
T-spin triple there from CZ. Skimming the eyepiece keeps the combo alive.
Looks like Doremy's going to be starting it here. I mean, with a nice clean 6-3 freestyle.
Well, but look at how well CZ cleaned up that board.
Ooh.
And like
getting cut short by that TP.
Beautiful job down stacking.
But that's still some incoming garbage.
It's enough.
There's seems like there's a little gauntlet within this gauntlet.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah, no, Doremy was keeping up real good pressure there. CZ not able to keep up, even with some really solid down stacking zones.
Yeah, look at that 241 zone attack from CZ. That is an absolutely ridiculous number.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm just trying to...
I'm just... sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm like thinking to myself. I'm just trying to...
We're putting things in perspective a little bit, you know? We gotta contextualize them.
Yeah. Maybe even shift it. And hopefully CZ can shift the advantage into his favor.
And Doremy burns 1 T-piece with these setups, but this has been a very strong zone. There's the 20-60 ulti.
There's always something nice about seeing a 60 attack ulti. It's just like a perfectly round. It's like the perfectly round ulti to me.
Well, I mean, 6 is a pretty round number, and
it's just I guess it's just that perfect like 3-to-1 ratio of attack to lines. Ooh, but CZ kind of, yeah. Playing on the back foot, but like really clean down stacking here. Lots of good T-spins and Tetrises to follow. Starting a zone here.
Players won't like zoning first, but I really like the aggression. Oh wow, the 21 line skim for the ulti from Doremy, almost getting.
Yeah, and ooh, CZ does not have the room to deal with it. Good play from Doremy there. Good thinking.
Fantastic stuff, and you can see almost 300 attack per minute, really putting a flare to these zone clears. And we have the SZ start for CZ and Doremy. CZ opts for the soft drop into 6-3. Doremy just going to be going with the MS2. The center well. And okay, no, yeah. So Garbage is once again in a weird 1-8 position for CZ. And although I guess it has changed for the time being, it's not very common to change this much in Phase 1. So CZ is not really getting the divine favor from the TEC zodiac signs. Well, we have seen nothing but clean here from CZ, and I think Doremy as well. Finally a skim from CZ. Can we find an ulti? No, just barely away. 57 though from the Perfectress. We see 61 from Doremy. Not going to be doing too much after that 57 from CZ, keeping things relatively even among the two. So although it feels like the set's been going on for a hot minute, this is still 2-0 in Doremy's favor. And CZ right now with some very nice S and Z props over in the center to keep this T-stack tower going strong. Triggering Phase 3 in the process. There we go. There's the bell. 60,000 points. Doremy got some garbage on the board, but a lot of it is clean. And CZ right now could potentially be on the ropes if they don't find a clean way to get through this stack.
Yeah, CZ is about to initiate zone here. Pretty clean start. Pretty clean place to initiate it.
Yep, 48 perfection.
Takes out most of the incoming attack, but there's still some garbage there at the bottom. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Oh,
though.
wow. Wait, what was the... That wasn't your average everyday trick. That was like a broken STSD with a TSD in the middle. Which, like, I guess is kind of a trinity, but like it's not like the regular stuff, right?
Yeah, that's not your conventional trinity.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back and take another look at that. That genuinely took me by surprise.
If it works, it works.
If it ain't broke, put the wrench down. There's no need to fix the plumbing.
There's plumbing in this game?
Well, I mean, there's some, garbage that has to be attended to. And we've got some full zone meters. Doremy going to be executing first. Still keeping things perfectly clean up through 8 lines. There's the T-spin double into the Tetris. And 55 answers 38, but CZ had a little bit of advantage before the zone meter. And that's going to neutralize pretty favorably, honestly, on... honestly, both of them are kind of fine at this point. Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking.
Dang, that's a really unfortunate misdrop too. CZ was on the APM advantage there, actually, even if just by a little bit.
Just by a hair, but that sometimes, yeah, that's again.
But the misdrop changed everything.
Long ago, the 3 stats and the win-loss condition lived in harmony, and then I spoke, and everything fell apart. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop doing this to them, man.
It's a little hard when I'm supposed to talk while I'm here.
Yeah, but you can't.
Like that's like the whole point.
But like the moment you start gassing up their performance, it seems like they start to make mishaps.
Okay, well there's the 57 from Doremy. Surely I can't Caster's Curse into the past. So just talk about what has happened.
I mean, that's true.
We've achieved 18 lines there from CZ. That's going to be a 59. As the
That's
smoke
pretty good,
clears.
but Doremy is very aggressive here, almost sending CZ back to the top and through and out, like
Oh, but look at this
making
board
him
right
top
now
out.
for CZ. This is fantastic stuff to work with.
Nice fractal here.
Very good use of the T-spin single as well to keep offsetting as much of that garbage as possible and stack cheese free. And a little bit of a mini burst.
Ooh, a bit of a Jameis drop.
Okay, is that another 57? That's another 57 from Doremy. Oh, okay.
Ooh, look at this down stack though. Good down stack from CZ.
CZ. That is going.
Doremy still doesn't have a single line of garbage on his board.
It's a very good spot to be, and CZ again with the incredible down stacks, meticulously getting these 4 or 5 combos and offsetting everything that Doremy's been trying to send.
As a max zone charge here, but not the best board state to use it, so just gonna keep down stacking. Look at this Ren! Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh, Doremy converts. We at least get the T-spin double out of it, and skims down, preserving the stack, the integrity, I think, kind of. I'm making stuff up, I'm sorry.
Ooh. CZ's really trying to find a spot to use this zone. Probably waiting to use it defensively, maybe. But right now, CZ's in a pretty comfortable spot, all things considered.
Yeah, 3 double skims, but like, look at this board state right now. Just barely a couple of lines of garbage to CZ's name. And again, if there's
one of these players has to zone sometime, right? Who's it going to be?
I would think so.
Okay, it's going to be Doremy, it seems.
Yeah, I think Doremy just got the count to 4 and said, "All right, I want to get to my next zone eventually. Inevitably means I'm gonna have to use this. It's too
use it so you can charge another one, right?
Oh wait, ulti for.
Oh, but there's an ult. That's a 58. Oh, that is a nasty attack to be tanking. But Doremy doesn't have any chance.
All right,
CZ's gonna take this and prevent a sweep.
Yeah, the lack of IRS and IHS will not prevent CZ from getting Ultimatrisses, but the efficiency is definitely there. CZ is now on the board, but these matches are not going to be easy.
Once again, you could see the APM difference. It was just by 2. Like, these two are really close in terms of their efficiency, so these rounds are going to be lasting quite a bit of time, say for the few misdrops that we've been seeing. Like, that last round was really good.
It was a very treat, to say the least, especially considering how the one before that. Although that's slightly me being partial.
So here we go, Doremy.
And CZ on the zone. Doremy able to use
nice.
the risk at 64.
Nice 64 from Doremy, and with CZ going to get.
Oh, the eyepiece cuts, but it's 59 anyways. And a very
really close in terms of attack there.
Oh, look at that clean garbage. Both players around 55,000 points, and we're barely a minute into this match. Oh, the beautiful donation on the STSD Army, using that O perfectly to get that T-spin double.
So far, so good.
Alright, and just matching just attack for attack, blow for blow between Doremy and CZ. The efficiency battle is off the charts. Doremy going to be the first to zone in Phase 3. Going for a Kaiden all the way up at the top of the board.
Nice 50 and 17 from Doremy. What is CZ going to do in response is the question.
Well, has a good down stack,
35 and 7. Ooh, and Doremy, you know, outside of his zone just being relentless.
Oh, but we do have a really solid down stack there from CZ, and again, CZ passes
Doremy.
Oh, misdrop.
Oh my goodness, Doremy with that nice spike. Oh my goodness, just barely under 1 APP.
Oh, the efficiency right now from both Doremy and CZ. This is the efficiency battle, but Doremy is really trying to run away with it. Top 4 seed has already done.
Oh, CZ with the all clear.
Has done an incredible job with their upset over Jaden earlier this week, looking to make the full. Oh, I'm sorry, that there was no punchline. I was gonna make something work, but I feel like
Yeah, but I mean, this is
put that out of the mod.
Yeah. Anyways, Doremy, you know, just needs to win this one round in order to.
Well, that's 49. Oh, the garbage spawns right underneath the Z.
And there it is. The coup de grace. Doremy taking it. Beating czsmall
out of CZ, but it's not enough when you can't get a down stack. And the 5-1 from Doremy, my goodness.